Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Rosy Supernova. I know in my last video I said it was probably going to be the last one, but I thought of an experiment. So I am currently setting up for it. So right now I'm just having my dupe clean up what's over here. I guess I don't really need to, do I? Yeah, screw it. Well, there's going to be a lot of debug mode. So the experiment is, right now, in my resources, I just cleaned all of the isoresin. I have none left. We're going to feed the tree. We are going to feed the tree everything. Everything we can possibly do, we are going to feed it. Now, I believe, did I already put the temp shift plate back there? Yes. So because the food is cold, it can freeze resin. We don't want that. So right here, bang, that is 11 million in food. In here, we can deconstruct that stuff that came with it. Perfectly fine. All right, and so now we are going to feed the tree 11 million calories and see how much isoresin we get. Now we just want to watch to make sure there's no weird gas stopping the resin from flowing. You can see the big piles of food, and now the tree is going to go nuts. Let's go into high speed mode. Let's see, you are active for quite some time. I actually have the steam turbine turned off right now just because I think I'm going to dump so much resin in here. I don't want it to get too cold and have the resin flow everywhere. This is not set to pick up tungsten, so any tungsten that comes out is just going to sit here and be hot. Now, the thing to worry about is if the food makes the resin too cold, I'll have to manually heat it up. Because resin solidifies at 20. So let's see, what are you set at? You were set at like 24, right? Yeah, we'll just up you to 25 just so we don't risk anything else happening. But that means we should be getting enough warmth around here. So yeah, that is the goal, is what happens when you feed a tree 11 million calories. How much isoresin is 11 million calories of grub fruit, barbecue, berry preserve, berry sludge? I don't even know what it's eating right now. So it definitely goes through periods where it eats and then doesn't eat. Oh, yep, there we go. See? And I think the best way of doing this is probably just warm oxygen. And we don't care if we overpressurize, because I don't want to overwrite any of this. So that will go and warm up everything around there. That way I don't overwrite the food, I don't dig the resin and lose some of it, it just melts. Alright, so what exactly are you eating? Oh, right now it's eating the grub fruit preserve. The second one down. Yeah, so we are going to go in... Oh yeah, see, it is flowing down a little bit, but you should erupt soon. Because yeah, I'm just dumping as much resin as I can. And actually, we're not even going to pick up anything with this yet. We just wanted to collect wherever it collects. There's a chunk of hot tungsten down here. Well, somewhat hot tungsten. And then once this goes off, that should give me enough heat to run everything. And see, that is... yeah, 600,000 of that grub fruit. Another 100,000 of the top one. 7 million calories of barbecue and 2 million calories of berry sludge. So it seems to eat, like, what is that, like a couple, almost 100,000 calories? So it converts 100,000 calories into 50 kilograms of resin. Let's click on the tree so we can watch that at the same time. You can see the resin amount coming up. And then I guess once it gets full, it stops eating. I've never, not fed the tree this much food. So it does have to get nearly empty before it'll start eating again. And that was, what, 600,000 or 700,000 calories we started at for that pile of grub fruit? It's based on freshness amount. It's too bad it doesn't eat the stale stuff first. See what it gets to next. That bit's gone. Oh, it just ate the fried mushroom. Okay, you're going off. All that's still within range. Good, that'll keep everything nice and hot. There's some polluted dirt there. Alright, so now it's eating the barbecue. I don't know if quality matters or if it's just straight up calories. But I think barbecue and grub fruit preserve are the same quality, so that shouldn't matter. It's interesting that the tree doesn't eat constantly, that it goes up to 50, stops eating till it's empty, and then eats. I thought once it gets low, it would start eating. But it gets up to nearly 60 before it starts spitting it out. I think 50 is when it spits it out, but it's eating so much so fast it gets all the way to 60. Damage overheated. Oh no! How did that happen? Oh god, now there's going to be sour gas in there? Well, that's the first one of those I've had. Pardon me, we're already in debug mode. How did you not cycle? I think I probably have this set too low. Alright, and you're going to keep overheating because there's no oil in there for you to exchange with. But you're about to come down in temperature. So, we need petroleum, liquid, 0.5. That temperature's probably fine. Yeah, I'm already in debug mode. That really is the first failure of this I've seen. Alright, and that's still in a vacuum. Interesting. Now right next to that is active cooling. Wonder if they can fix it diagonally. Let's see. Alright, back to the tree. Still going down. What are we eating? We're down to 6 million calories of barbecue. Huh, I wonder if we'll eat it fast enough or if it will go stale first. Oh, I wonder if the RoboMiner broke because I'm in high speed mode and the calculations aren't working correct right now. Errands. Yeah, unreachable. Okay. Well, whatever. RoboMiner, deconstruct. What the hell did you you deconstructed power wires. And shipping. There. All better. And clear that, clear that. Perfect, back to the tree. I know, I'm in full-on cheat mode, but this is experiment time. I've done as much with this map as I want. I just want to see what happens when you feed the tree all of the food. So I think the temperature's sorted out. I think this is now warm enough that I don't have to worry about the resin freezing again. Where's the barbecue? There it is. Alright, I'm going to pause you. We'll let the tree eat. If anything happens, I'll bring you back. Oh, see, some of the resin is flowing around, but the Tungsten Volcano is about to go off. We're just about to hit 5 million calories, and we just hit cycle 856. 5 million of barbecue. Just wanted to say that just to see how long it takes to eat 5 million calories. I'm just worried about that flowing. Nah, I got 2 tiles worth. Should be fine. Yeah, because now there's another chunk. This volcano does not put off very much. 9 kilograms a second. But it's hot enough down here that that isoresin should pop. 125. Yeah. There it goes. The barbecue just reached 50% and we are at 2 million calories of barbecue left. It's eating about 1 million calories a cycle, million and a bit. So I mean, it's cranking through it, but yeah, 11 million calories is a lot for anything to eat, but this thing eats a lot. Holy. I have not, because pretty much all my isoresin is in here, I'm not even looking at what the amount is until we're done eating. I just thought I'd bring up that it went stale, it's still eating it. The volcano just erupted again. Temperature in here is 170. So I think I'm gonna start picking up the isoresin just so I can start to get it out of there. What do you set to? 140, okay. That'll also help spread the heat out, and then I can turn the steam turbine here in a little bit. Yeah, now it's cycle 8, just about 858. We got 1.6 million left of barbecue to eat. We are coming up on cycle 859, and the barbecue is just about gone. I think it's got one more feeding cycle, and it is about 100,000 per 50 kilograms of resin. We got 133,000 left. Yeah, now we're down to 18. What is food poisoning? Yeah, whatever. Yep, so that was all the barbecue. And then this will be all the grub fruit, and then we're down to the last 2 million, which is berry sludge. And even though this room is hot and hotter than this sensor, resin comes in at 18, isoresin converts at 125, so it's still getting kicked out by this sensor without reaching, you know, it's only 130 by the time it gets there. One of those weird things with the fixed temperatures that things convert at. So probably got another cycle and a half worth of eating. My cook did go and make some fried mushroom in there, so the tree did eat a little bit extra. But we're down to, what, 700,000 of berry sludge? And I just turned the steam turbine on because it was getting a little bit warm in there, but that should take care of the temperature, no problem. So, isoresin melts at 200, so I didn't want it melting. Why is my steam that high? Oh, isoresin probably gives off water, doesn't it? Have I not paid attention to that? Yeah, it gives off steam. Yeah, so I gotta bleed off some water. Oh, that seems easy enough. There. Because if the pressure's too high, then my volcano won't erupt. And that's a problem. I thought it was making funny noises. Where's the food? Yeah, 180. So 2 more eating cycles. Yeah, so I'm betting this is now going to say overpressure because I wasn't paying attention to the steam pressure. But again, an experiment where I'm dumping 11 million food, weird stuff's going to happen. Yeah, a little bit of overpressure. Oh, and we're done eating. Oh, so close. Alright, I just want to get that last little bit. See if that's enough. Yep, perfect. Alright, as soon as that resin gets out of here, we will see what the amount is. Alright, and where's refined metal? Tungsten. Alright, start to clean that up. So there's a little bit of resin left there, but we ended up with 770 kilograms. That was 11 million calories of food, and we have 770 kilograms of isoresin. Yeah, this tree is stupid. Oh, we'll just put that over here, because why not? And yeah, you're set for that. Alright, my people come pick that up. So 770 kilograms for 11 million calories in food. That's what, 40 pieces of insulation? It's 20 things of viscogel? Holy crap, that's nothing. Like, I expected a bigger number. Honestly, I thought that number would be bigger. For 11 million calories in food, I thought I'd get a couple of tons worth of isoresin. But there you go. I don't think you could feed the tree any faster than I just did. And we got a pittance out. So, fun experiment just to see, what the tree will actually do. And yeah, it needs work. There's just, unless you find isoresin in space, feeding the tree is absolutely pointless. So thank you for watching this little extended experimental video on the Rosy Supernova. I hope they come up with a better way of dealing with isoresin, because, wait, how much extra did we get? Look, we could get up another almost kilogram. Absolutely pointless. Anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I thought of that experiment. I'm like, oh, let's record it and see what we get. And Yeah, that sucked about as much as I thought using the tree did. I really am surprised. I thought that that number would be much higher. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will see you on the next map.